A lot tougher. Price has developed nicely. Fantastic display against Adrian Lewis. And John Parth alongside me. What a terrific atmosphere. Very much looking forward to this first quarter-final.
Well, yeah, and I think we're all expecting a very good match at the least, because Price, he played so well, knocking out Lewis. And, well, it's a tough game, though, to have to face the man that took you out of the World Championship, as you mentioned. And we'll see how he starts. You know, revenge might actually help him. And if he has it on his mind, it keeps the aggression going. It keeps you from getting nervous in any kind of way. Not that from watching him, I don't think he does get nervous. I think his sporting past keeps him from that. Although he did allude to it in that interview. So it's different when you're all alone on stage instead of in a team.
Did notice when Peter Wright was dancing across the stage, skipping across the stage. Price had his back turned. First 180 of the game. Cool as you like. Gerwny Price from Wales. Now, treble 17 would leave the ball. But yes, his time in rugby union and rugby league has got him accustomed to tough competition, combat of the highest order. Double 14 for the 1-2-1 and a break-up throw! How close was that?
It was very close, but Wright, coolly approach double 12 and finish off the leg and hold it.
Second leg going to through first.
I don't think that attempt shook him at all, and I think there'll be plenty more. So they both can expect that from each other. 180s, high finishes. When you get this far in the tournament, it shouldn't rattle you at all. It just should make you want to respond.
Well, it is a longer format, but if that is a sign of things to come, that first leg, we're in for an absolute treat. This man, World Championship runner-up in 2014. Peter Wright equalled his best match play performance by getting this far. I would love to go a stage further. But Price is in the zone already, hitting the trebles beautifully. Good start to this game, high quality. Right, looking for a treble. Price on his way to hold his throw. Treble 20 the first start. Stay there for double 8. Wright's not on a finish, so he's under no pressure. He's going to be back anyway.
Well, I still think he would have liked to get a 12-dart leg there and have things go his way a little more. Momentum. Get that going. It's always good. This is its own double 8. He just has to step slightly to the right because it kind of bent, and he's probably better off on a double 4 now. And, reset.
12 score.
No focus came.
49.
It's annoyed him visibly, but this is a tall order for Wright. If he takes this, it would hurt even this early on. So, Price is going to be back for double 2.
59.
Not the most comfortable. Oh, look at that. He made it look comfortable. What a piece!
Yeah, well, after that quite awkward double 4 attempt and the other 2 missed darts, I mean, that was just an excellent double 2. Under the pressure of getting broken if he failed on the turn.
Big pals with Barry Bates, who of course we've seen represent Wales in the World Cup. Only a matter of time before this fella establishes himself in the World Cup as well. I'm sure he really has been one of the stories of the match play. Could get even bigger story with a win against Peter Wright here. Long way to go though. First to 16.
85.
Crowd well and truly up for it already. big night of darts ahead. 2 quarterfinals tonight, 2 more tomorrow.
100. $43.
So just wants a treble a turn here. Average over the next 6 darts.
100.
He's shaking his head, but I bet he's really relieved about that 3rd dart hitting the treble.
Yeah, Wright opened up superbly against Kim Huybrechts with a 108 average.
Pace you require 100.
What can he do here now? Needing 101. Double 16. Price not on a finish. Doesn't matter. Wright's gone for it straight away. 2-1 he leads. It's gone with throw in the first 3 legs of the game. But John, Price was a little bit astray during that last leg. Scrappy darts that we didn't see in the whole game against Adrian Lewis.
Yeah, and he's left an opening, which Peter's trying to pass through. 80 ahead. Price must regroup here. A little unfortunate that first start. Yeah, I think he's adjusted well.
50.
Oh no, there were 2 treble 5s. And Peter now still ahead before he even throws.
5 140s, he's clinical here. I did say in the previous leg, Price was showing signs that he was below his best. Needs a good recovery here. Fill it up. Oh, he's going down the board.
137.
That's better. I mean, Price missed the 12-dart leg before he took it eventually. I think that little bit of double trouble might have just shook his confidence a bit. He did end up getting the double 2, but still it was 5 darts to get the double.
100. Pace you require 81.
Hits the treble 19 beautifully. For a break now, double 12, no mistake from Peter Wright. He's looking on song all right. He's got the darts here. A hold of throw, and he'll be 4-1 up going into the first break of the game. Well, Wright is looking superb.
140.
He's really getting a rhythm going, and he won't want to break. He's going now. And Price, well, he might need to regroup. Still very early, considering it's first to 16, but you don't want to get in the habit of losing sessions, 4-1 or 3-2, because then you will be in big trouble.
140.
2 140s for Peter Wright, and Price is coming back. Can he fill it up? Plenty of room in the middle.
123.
This is a great leg of darts, isn't it?
Yeah, and he really needed that 180, didn't he? Because now Peter can just pull straight away, and he is. Bit of a slack 3rd. He's not impressed with that from himself.
The averages are brilliant early on, right up to 111. Price has just hit the ton now. Gerwny Price from Newport in South Wales.
Pace you require 81.
Talented all-round sportsman. This for 4-1. Double 16. No problem. He hasn't missed a shot at a double yet. Peter Wright holds a 4-1 advantage at the end of the first session here.
But the thing was there, Peter with the 81, and with Price on a finish of 138 doable, with 2 darts left, instead of going for 12 and bull, the safe way to make sure you get a shot, Peter went for the treble 10, double 16, and hit it. But I think Gerwny probably would have noticed that, and maybe took exception. It sort of fuels the fire. It's an in-your-face sort of way to go about things, and Peter certainly can do that.
Wright trying to stamp his authority and dictate the game.
Well, yeah, it certainly is. In other words, he's not bothered at all by what
100.
Price might do.
Almost dismissive.
Exactly. It's that sort of imperious attitude he's trying to establish.
Well, he's in form for sure. And
60.
Price is under pressure to hold his throw here. He's gone about it the right way. Nice treble with the first dart. Just the 180 in the game to this man.
137.
Hasn't played bad and is 4-1 down, but it is only the one break of throw. That proves to be the difference so far.
Going to require 139.
Now a treble to leave tops.
59.
Sometimes you just lose a bit of focus on those outshots when the other guy isn't on a finish. So the best you can hope for is to clean it up nicely, leave something good, and Price did that.
140.
That's a good thing he did, because
Going to
pressure on.
require 80.
Gets the treble with the first dart nicely. Well, double 10 was working for him beautifully the other night against Adrian Lewis. Double 5 works this time. Holds his throw.
Seventh leg,
He can do no more than that.
Game on.
4-2, Wright leads.
$132.
Has to be said, averaging 109. Peter Wright looks well on top of his game here.
Well, perhaps just came off his game a little bit from the break, but soon getting back in, I'm sure.
Interesting attire from Peter Wright tonight as well.
It's almost like camouflage with the stage.
5-2 he leads. He's hit 10 ton 40s in 7 legs so far. Only 60 for Price, so a chance for Wright to pounce again here.
Well, and every leg counts towards your total. You don't just try and win those at the start. And it is 16 that you need, so Peter Wright still needs 11 legs to try and win the match, so he's working hard, regardless of who starts.
Nice recovery with the second dart. Just looking to keep the pressure on Gerwny Price, his family here tonight.
Not really a dream start for Gerwny, but he has shown signs of class that he can compete in this game. He just needs to get something going fairly soon, you feel.
He's got a strong mentality. We know he's a strong character from his rugby union and rugby league days. South Wales Scorpions Rugby League he played. Nice from Price. If he loses this leg, you do feel that there will be doubts creeping into his mind, because he's playing a man who is at the top of his game and leaves at top.
Oh, great first start. He's treble 18. We stay there for double 13 now. Get much closer.
Well, when you're playing a player in the form of Peter Wright, every miss can be punished.
And Peter looking so casual as well. Double 10. Completely not right.
That was the first double he missed in the match. Game on. But bounced back immediately with the next. 6 out of 7 at the double, and he's got 2 breaks to throw in his favour now as well. Peter Wright, 6-2 up. Still needs 10 legs. Now Price looking to punish him for a slack first visit. Brilliant, brilliant dart from Price, showing his character.
Yeah, because now is the time for the superhuman effort to come back in.
Switching down now. Wrong treble, Gerwny.
Because of Peter's steady tons. And even more now. Price finds himself back.
100. Radio require 121.
Back up for treble 20 now.
57. Going to require 160.
Now this would be something special, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and he kind of knew he needed it. Pressed a little too hard the first start. Peter Wright hasn't missed a double. Well, just one double.
64.
But the finishes are just coming so easily. This seems like an automatic 64. Treble 16, double 8.
48.
Finally, Price gets a break.
Going to require 85.
Yeah. He has been immaculate on the double so far. Peter Wright needs the ball.
60.
Chance wasted for Gerwny Price. Wright here now for double 8. Well, 7 to the advantage now. Huge pressure on Price to hold his throw now, John.
Yeah, it is. Really is. There's nothing working out for him. And it can be disconcerting when you've enjoyed success in your previous match, and you know how all those feelings go, and it's great. But now
25.
it feels entirely different, and it can be hard to cope with.
Loved it after his win against Sadie Lewis. Looking at social media, and one of the old rugby union referees that used to take charge of games when Gerwny was playing, saying congratulations, immaculate order on stage, not giving the official stick like he did with us on the rugby union field. Quite a character Gerwny Price, but what a 180 that was for Peter Wright as well. He's a man in form, all right. 3 180s for him now.
100.
And you get the feeling that Price is in trouble here. A second commercial break coming up. Right on target for an 8-2 cushion.
Yeah, Wright really looking like a champion, has to be said. And if you don't think he can win this whole title the way he's playing, you're crazy.
58.
For 8-2 and a third break of throw. Double 8 the target. Gets it first time of asking. He's in cruise control. He doesn't want to break. He wants to just get on with it. Price is in trouble now. Peter Wright stamping his authority and showing his true class and all his experience on the big stage. Is there any way back for Gerwny Price? Wright leads 8-2. But he showed in the practice room, because round about 10 to 7 tonight, this man hit a 9-darter in the practice room and has carried that form forward onto the stage.
100.
And John, you fear for Price now from this position.
I fear for everyone left in the tournament. The way Wright's playing, he's looking really comfortable as well. And with his advantage in this session, as far as Price is concerned, it's going to be really hard to stop Peter winning this little mini session 4-1 once again, like he has the first two. And clearly,
60.
Price needs to get at least 3. Just to reduce the deficit.
Brilliant from Price! Not done yet. Character, determination. But now, Wright looks to respond. 14 140s now for Peter Wright. Carl Boyce, the European Moscone Cup player, a local lad, enjoying the action here in the Winter Gardens tonight.
Well,
29.
dreadful turn after the 180. Can't afford that, not against the 140 machine that Peter Wright is tonight.
$135.
Well, he really is playing quite beautifully. Peter Wright, this for a hold of throw, remember, to go 9-2.
Should be a bull here. Yeah, he wanted to leave 170. He hasn't. So even though he had a 180, he's still not at a finish, and Wright likely to finish.
109.5 average. 9 would leave double 16 for 9-2. No problem.
Well,
75% at the checkout rate for Peter Wright tonight. Every bit about his game is superb.
100.
There's no answer to that finishing, is there, John?
Yeah, 9 of 12 for Peter Wright, and 75%. It's about as good as you ever see in a long format game.
Well, you feel now that Gerwyn Price is struggling. He was flowing with confidence against Adrian Lewis, biggest moment of his career. 60, but this is a different test for Price. Still has a chance to take this leg with the throw. He's just taking his time there. He knows things are going against him, and he's got to get his act together.
Yeah, it's tough. He's already been trying, and you get that feeling that he has been trying too hard a little bit. When he had the 180 and then the 20-odd turn. Yeah, he's just pressing too much. There's just Wright got the pressure at the highest level on him.
Yeah, big score here would hurt Price, but 60. Wright's let him off the hook, really.
But yeah,
For everything he's throwing in this match, that is getting off the hook for Gerwyn. You see the averages, 15 points different per turn. That's 5 points a dart.
45.
Tweeters at Sky Sports starts, seagulls or ducks?
Millardy and mallets.
I knew you'd come up with something like that, John. Only 60 for Price. Well, this is the most scrappy leg of the game so far.
$100.
It's a nice steady turn. That's all he needs, really, in the context of this leg. Now Price needs a big one. His body language tends to suggest he knows that it's slipping away from him here, John.
Well, there's just that little bit of tension he can't get rid of, even no matter how much he thinks he's trying to relax and ease back into the game. And look how relaxed Peter Wright is. But focused. That's the main point.
Tops for 10-2. Makes it look easy. Makes it look easy. That hurts Price now, because Wright is running away with this, with a world-class performance at the World Match Play. 4 breaks of throw in his favour. It is going to take something amazing for Price to even get back into this now.
You know, Peter Wright, he's playing so well, it's like he's the only one up on stage in his mind. Price isn't even a consideration on anything. He's just playing the game, playing the board, and smashing it to bits, really.
Has Price had his moment in the sun with the win against Adrian Lewis?
140.
Wright's playing well, let's make no mistake about that. It's not like it's just an ordinary display by Peter Wright. It's a very, very good display. What's going through Price's mind right now, John? How do you just keep things together and keep going?
You try to have a deep breath, you try to focus, you try not to try too hard. It's just finding some trebles. Like there, he'll feel good about that. He's left the finish as well. 170. That would certainly alter the mood of the whole place.
Going to require 170.
Well, Wright's on 101. He's already taken that out once. Done a 102 and a 101.
60.
Only 60.
PDC require 101.
So he needs to treble the second dart and finds it for double 12.
77.
Well, he's finally missed on something.
110.
It's his fourth miss at a double. 71%. Needed the treble there, so
94.
again you feel if he was going to break a throw, this was the leg he was going to do it. It's unlikely he'll be back, but double 12 for Wright. Now, double 6. Got to take this now. Doesn't.
12 score.
Just as we were saying, or I was saying, it's unlikely he'll be back. Here he is, Gerwyn Price for a break-up throw. It's awkward now. Got it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Full credit to Gerwyn Price. He's won a leg against the throw. Is the comeback about to get underway?
Yeah, he's so far back though that you get the sort of almost sarcastic applause from the crowd, and it's disheartening. He's got to just keep his head on the game. Keep trying to get some legs. 41 sort of indicating that maybe his focus isn't all there
100
at this very stressful time.
And you do feel Wright will be particularly annoyed about letting that slip. And just hitting 41 with his first visit, Gerwyn Price, and nowhere near the treble 20.
60.
Well, Price will be happy that Peter Wright finally has a little bit of doubt about something. He's showing some vulnerability finally. It only took 10 legs,
60.
or 13 legs.
Yeah, he's definitely going through a dip, Peter Wright. He's still doing enough. Reminder, he hit 9 darter in practice just before 7 o'clock tonight. He beat this man 3-0 in the World Championships. Can he hit a 180? Yes, he can. Price in with a great shout of 2 legs on the spin.
Right now he wants to repeat it to leave tops. Back to back, and he just wants to stay focused and get the consistency, and it looks like he's achieving that.
66.
Oh, I spoke way too early. I jinxed him a bit.
Now Wright looking to put him under pressure. Lovely last dart, wasn't it?
Going to require 154.
Well, it's just not happening for him, is it?
101.
Even if he's going to get back. It's a 3-dart combo. Treble 19 would leave double 12 for Peter Wright. Here we go to break back immediately. Double 12 he needs.
Well, he just missed it the leg before. Same thing. So perhaps that lingering in Peter's mind. He's treble 18. Will get Price a shot, or well, he stayed on the 20s.
60.
Having trouble getting it. Trouble at this point.
24.
It's double 12. History repeating double 6. Well, double 3 this time, third.
21.
He's missed again, 4 darts.
Going to require 54.
Here we go for tops for Price now. Big shot coming in. Can he use it as a marker? No!
14.
Oh, you've got a feel for him, haven't you?
PDC require 3.
Well, the way Wright is going, he's missed 8 darts for double in these last 2 legs. And he's left 3. Very awkward. 1 for double 1. Now he's sort of blocked both sides.
But
finds it.
14th leg. Peter Wright. 15th leg.
And it's a break of throw back in his favour
Game on.
at 11-3. double 12 has been, if he's had an Achilles heel tonight, and it's hard to say that when he's averaging a ton and he's 11-3 up with 4 1/8s and 16 ton 40s. Double 12, 2 from 6. He was brilliant at the finishing early on. But he's down to 48% now. He's up in the 70% area. Peter Wright early on.
And if he holds his throw here, he'll win yet another session, 4-1.
140.
And he'll be 4 legs away from the semi-finals of the Victor World Match Play.
59.
Looks like a hopeless situation for Gerwyn Price right now.
Yeah, well, you have to feel not capitalizing on Peter's misses there. It's sort of the last chance. You know, that
60.
there's always extra chances if it's alive, and Peter still needs to win 5 legs. That's a lot of legs, but the mood is not there.
95.
Almost a sarcastic smile as he hit the treble 20 bed there, Price. Hits the treble there, so he's going to go treble 19. 15s in the end. The double 12 came into play there. I'll remind you, he's hit from 2 from 6, and he went a different way to avoid the double 12 there.
100. Hadia requires 66.
So, clickety-click. Double 8 will do for Wright. Here we go with double 4. Gets
Game
it.
shot in the 15th.
He's won every session 4-1. Hence the scoreline right now. Peter Wright 12, Gerwyn Price 3. The World Match Play quarterfinals continue here at the Winter Garden. Well, we've got bananas in pyjamas in the crowd. I hope they're not going to sleep anytime soon, getting ready for bed, because MVG is on the way with Ian White. It's going to be a terrific showdown here on this big stage, which might not be too far away now.
And as good as Michael is, I don't think Ian White's going to let a scoreline like this appear in that match. I think he's going to be giving Michael a very hard match.
Looking forward to it.
100.
Oh, nice steady ton for Peter. You feel that's all he needs to do at the moment.
$96.
Well, whatever happens here, Gerwyn Price can hold his head high after a memorable match play. We're going to see plenty more from him, I'm sure. What's happening here with Peter Wright?
24.
Yeah, that was strange. Price won't worry about why. He'll just try and take advantage. 140 to leave tops, and he'll be back.
100.
Wright looking to set himself up for a finish, should he be back. Switching for 19s now. That's a great last start, so there's pressure on Gerwyn Price here.
80.
Wright sat on tops. He just plays the board, doesn't worry about his opponent. Bull is the target now to get another leg on the board. Brilliant!
16th.
Consolation for Gerwyn Price.
17th leg. Peter to throw first.
Well, that was superb, John.
Yeah, sometimes a 5 isn't such a bad thing.
140.
Set up the 75, 25 in bowl, and well, now he's a little better feeling.
Yeah, Wright looked a little bit annoyed when he threw those first 3 darts.
90.
Really is a fantastic atmosphere here in the Winter Gardens tonight. Credit to the fans who've travelled to support Gerwyn Price from South Wales tonight. Plenty of them in this Winter Gardens venue.
Now, Peter Wright's done a very good job of muting them
100.
with his excellent play, especially the first 10 legs. He was just unstoppable.
He was.
100.
Nice steady ton. Peter Wright just going about his business. Nice, 2 treble 19s for Price.
Do you require 161?
Pyjamas on. Too early for that, surely.
$77.
Price hoping for a 137 and probably settle for 97 now.
97.
Yeah, leaves 80. Good number to have, especially if you hit 5 first. But more on that if he gets a chance. 84. 14 for Bull.
Game shot in
And
the
he gets a Bull.
17th leg. Peter
Bull's
Wright,
the very
18th leg, going
in
to
vogue
third
doubles.
Yeah, very much so. And that, I'm not going to say it hurts Gerwny Price because he's probably thinking right now it's a lost cause anyway, but you know, that is just a sign, just as Peter Wright was having a slight dip in form and Gerwny was just stepping up a level.
41.
Wright hits the bullseye. 3 legs he needs now, Peter Wright. Snake bite making his way through to the semi-finals.
$54. $100.
Price easily ahead in this leg he started.
Yeah, Price is still giving it absolutely everything up there.
121.
Treble 20 would leave double 18. Right nowhere near the finish.
61.
So Price will be back.
$139. Though he requires
Good
60.
job to leave a finish. Unlikely he'll get a chance though. You have to fancy Price with his tops.
22.
Well, in his last match, he was the master of last start tops.
67.
Yeah, that's the difference, isn't it? Things going against him. Well, a treble 19 would leave the bull.
99.
So here we
Now
go,
you
double
require
19 for
38.
Gerwny Price to get a 5th leg on the board. He's gone for 14 now, double 12 it leaves.
14.
Well, well, well.
Peter requires 68.
That was strange.
Well, he got to pick his double. He wanted other than 38 and didn't have any success. It's double 16.
Game shot
Perfectly
in the 18th leg.
throwing.
Peter Wright. 19th leg. Peter to throw
2 legs
first.
away from the semi-finals
Game on.
now, Peter Wright. And that was a leg quite simply that Gerwny Price knows got away.
Yeah, he was more than 300 ahead at one point. Seemed like, anyway.
100.
Wright averaging 98.1. Can't find a treble here.
60.
6 starts, hasn't hit a treble yet. Can Price punish him? It appears not. He's going to switch.
47.
No, he's let him off the hook again, so... Well, well, well.
30.
He's finally hit treble, but not the right one.
Oh, just can't get the luck, and that won't count. Oh, it counts. Okay.
Brilliant. I like it. Deserves a bit of luck, doesn't he?
Well, that was lucky. I didn't think that it was touching, but there you go.
98.
It was almost like we needed a video referee like we have in Super League to see if it landed properly.
134. Going to require 76.
Slack leg from Wright. Double 8 for a break of throw for Price. Gets it! Now he's got the dance
Going to throw first.
to try and go for a 6th leg as well. And now he's finding a little bit of form.
100.
I suspect Peter Wright will be a little bit annoyed. It's a poor leg from Peter Wright.
Well, I think he was that far ahead, Peter, right, that he was losing his focus on.
40.
And you need to have to play most of the time to play well, and probably just lost a bit of that urgency, and would soon be getting it back with these darts coming at him.
60.
Still no trouble for Peter Wright. Surely no complacency here.
90.
Finish line is in sight, 2 legs away. Gerwny Price looking good for 14-6 here.
60. Going to require 131.
And it's on for this treble 17 he went for. So 65 left.
75.
Down to 56. He'll be back for it as well. A 180 would leave 161.
140. Going to require 56.
Tops for Price to get a 6th leg on the board. That's
Enjoy
more like
the
it.
20th leg.
He's feeling a lot better about things. It may be too little too late. Peter Wright will be back with the dance after the break, looking to see first 140 of the match. And I think he'll be a little bit annoyed, a little bit agitated. John, he'll just want to get this done now.
Oh, yeah. Well, he wouldn't be worried about too much. He would have spent the whole break thinking, well, listen, if I hold my throw when I walk back on stage, I'm 1 leg away, and there's no way he's going to rattle off 9 to level me.
Well, he's come back fighting here, Peter Wright, hasn't he? Ready for the kill.
59.
I'm sure Gerwny Price will look back on this tournament with fond memories. But quite clearly, Peter Wright has regrouped during that break. And he's looking for a 10-darter here to go within a leg of the match. He's going to go for double 18.
Yeah, just a fantastic effort to get the job done.
And Sean, the
10-darter for Peter Wright.
Peter Wright, 22nd leg going up.
And if there were any doubts creeping in, that has just alleviated them.
140.
Nice 140 for Price. It really has been a fantastic addition to the World Match Play. Who knows, we may see him for 3 or 4 more legs yet.
57.
Do you feel that Wright is just saving himself for his own throw here, John?
Well, no, I felt more like he was trying to get a 9-dart leg at the start, and the first dart missed, and then he kind of lost some focus. Now he's digging back.
Brilliant. 6 apiece in the 180 table.
59.
It's the ton 40s and the finishing where Wright has been so superior in Blackpool tonight.
100.
That just keeps the pressure on Gerwny Price. Can't hit a treble.
Pay do you require 164?
And wouldn't this be a way to win a quarterfinal?
Another one of those would leave the bull. Bull for the match! Oh!
39. Going to require 100%.
Is that the last dart thrown by Gerwyn Price in this World Match Play? It has been a tremendous week for him.
Missed the single. Who would have thought a guy hitting a 10-dart leg could do that?
21.
Not surprised he missed double.
Going to require 40.
Price is back, just as we'd written him off. Brilliant!
On the 22nd leg.
Well, why not enjoy yourself?
23rd leg, Peter the 31st.
Moment on the big stage, in the limelight. Just keep it going for a little longer yet. 740 here. There you go.
140.
All business again for Peter. Unlucky there to deflect down rather than just go alongside and into the treble.
Just the way Peter used the darts there. The first one was low. The last dart nicely floated in above it. Which is all he needs to do. Hit the ton, keep it going. Price, you feel, is just enjoying himself at the moment. Just wants to keep it going as long as he can.
Yeah, and it's what Peter Wright didn't let him enjoy himself in the first 10 legs of this match. He was just overbearing. He was that good, and the tension just would not exit Price.
140.
Well, this is a great leg.
21.
We remind you, he's missed bull for the match already. He's going to go for it again.
96.
Missed it again.
Going to require
mile away.
124.
And that dart meant he can't finish, so
44.
once again, Peter back to try and finish 25. Maybe he'll get the single 9 first this time. Maybe he'll switch singles. Let's see what he does. It is a 9, so double 8. Double 4.
Game shot.
And he gets it to get through the quarterfinal. 16-7 to beat the Welshman. Gerwyn Price, what an appearance he's had. What a week he's had. His career is just blooming.